Alright guys, well here we are with Bill's 4010 again. After further review of it and driving it around, I realized that it needed a new PTO clutch and it's got some serious issues in there somewhere. So I've already taken the hood off of it and started to get it split. I'm going to walk you through what all needs to be done and then hopefully set a time lapse up of sliding it apart after I get the splitting stands and the jack underneath it. So I guess first off, you got to take the hood off. I've already had that done because I wanted to change the coolant in it and I was going to change the thermostats. So I've got that all done. I've washed the block out when I had it outside to get it ready to be split. I want to replace the upper radiator hose, and I'm going to replace this lower radiator hose while it's apart as well. So far the things that we've done, I've got the batteries unhooked. I've got these wires all undone. I've taken pictures of it to start out with. I've started to take the positive battery cables off, and then I got distracted the other day. I need to take the water temperature sender out, and I need to break this hydraulic line right here. Those are things to do on the left hand side. The right hand side, this tractor has a manual oil pressure gauge. I've got it undone already. I also took the throttle linkage apart and realized that this ball joint here was shot. And then obviously your tack drive. And then I don't see, oh yeah, the factory oil pressure wire unplugged from the top of that. I don't think there's anything else there. I'll probably loosen this clamp here because this has to be undone. This wiring harness has to be, I gotta cut the clips on it, and we gotta undo the harness here from the alternator. And then this wire here has to be undone. That goes to the fuel gauge, and then these two splices here. And I guess it's this splice right here. So, and then I believe, oh yes. Yeah, that should be it. And then it'll uncouple. There's 6 bolts here, here, and here. They come apart, and then also this seal drain for the hydraulic pump. So really, after these 6 bolts, and then down here, there's this bolt, and a couple underneath. And then it'll basically, once we get the stand underneath it and everything blocked up in the rear, she should slide apart. So I think I'm gonna shut the camera off. I'm gonna get the splitting stand underneath it. I'm going to get some blocks around, which are there on a pile, and the new clutch. And I'm gonna block the wheels. And then if I have time, I'm going to go ahead and get this rolled apart. If I don't have time, we'll continue tomorrow morning. So, alrighty guys, we'll catch you back here after a bit. Alright guys, that's all there is to it. This is one of the big things that gets in the way, and this got caught on me. Other than that, there's really nothing in the bell housing that gets in the way. I got a little oil dripping there. I'm not real worried about that. I got some oil dry down there. This bucket should catch anything there. The wheels are straight. I am going to double check and make sure that these both jacks are tight. Okay, so, and it's nice to have two people because one guy could hold out on these lines while it gets over all this. This came apart a little bit difficult, but it's out. And then my tack cable got jammed in there. That's why I had to back up. But that's all done. So, gotta tuck him in there. And yeah, so there it is. That's clutch. That's a seal drain line, and that little drippy, it's coming from here. And I need to find a plug to put over him. There we go. And then another plug. So it might be a little big, but he can sit on that. And then maybe this guy will fit over the end of this. Got to keep all the dirt out. You don't want any dirt inside your hydraulic systems. So put that in there. I chose black, so I would just shove it in there and make it plugged. Yep, that was a joke. So there we go. So the reason that this tractor needed split, we're gonna look in here first. So actually, I think that's 8 out. That's supposed to be a little loose. This is your transmission input. This don't feel too bad. This is your PTO input. This is your release bearing, and this is your PTO bearing. That's froze. So as you can see, this is the PTO. Goes in and out. So that bearing in there froze and basically destroyed the dogs on the PTO clutch there. I'm wondering how much life this clutch actually has inside. Hopefully the flywheel's good. This video we're not gonna go over that, but that's the reason it had to come apart. It was making some really bad noises, and I just decided that it had to happen. So, but I don't know if these flopping around was rubbing against. I gotta figure that out. Something is rubbing against that bell housing, and something, which I believe was these, was rubbing against the clutch PTO throw in thing. So there we are. Oh man, now we got oil flowing there. So I guess we're gonna put the bucket here instead of over there. So now we gotta find another container. 40/20 is coming along nicely. Too many projects. Rule number 1, don't do 17,000 projects at the same time. Here we go. Here's a bucket. So we will put that underneath the other side. 30/20's got some new skins on her. There we go. Okay, now I work 3rd shift, so it is time to go home and go to bed now. I can say I accomplished something, and we will catch you guys on the next one.